Instagram. We are now live on Instagram.
And YouTube.
Nice.
Hi, welcome back. Thank you for joining us, friends. This is Board and Baked with your hosts. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Sam.
And our guest this week.
I'm Eric.
Yeah, that's Eric. Hi, thanks for joining us, Eric.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we are going to be sitting down and playing Super Munchkin, a superhero-themed variant on the Steve Jackson game Munchkin. We've all chosen our characters already. Sam is the Green Superman. I am the Green Super Lady, and
You are not green.
I am Purple Super Lady, and Eric is Yellow Super Lady.
Yes.
And yeah, we are major spoilers this week. We are just going to be generally discussing Endgame and kind of theming it to our superhero-themed game.
Yeah, basically I think that's the plan is, hey, it's supers. Let's talk about the important superhero event of our lifetime.
Apparently.
It's breaking all sorts of
apparently.
records,
Yeah.
you know.
Everybody's just pooping their pants over it. It's amazing.
Yeah, you'd have to be living under a rock to not at least be aware of it.
Right.
Which is why we are trying to remember to remind folks occasionally throughout this broadcast that there are endgame spoilers. We don't want anybody getting surprised by that fact. So if it becomes tedious, feel free to hop in the comments and let us know.
Yeah, absolutely tell us, like, hey, I feel like you saying major spoilers before every time you drop a major spoiler is not enough. I was on Instagram. I wasn't signed up for this horseshit.
Yeah.
I completely understand that.
If we completely fuck up your Christmas, sorry, bud.
Yeah. We're not here to ruin anyone's Christmas, but we're probably ruining your Christmas.
Santa Claus is real. Just
Absolutely.
put that out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, whatever helps you sleep at night. I'm not here to ruin anyone's life.
Bowl full of jelly, baby. Bowl full of jelly.
Is that what helps you sleep at night?
Yeah, actually.
That's not healthy.
It's delicious.
No. I'm a sucker for schmuckers. Always rude.
But yeah, so this is us playing Super Munchkin. Do you want to hop into the game, or do we want to cover any more of the... Hey, this is major spoilers.
Oh my god, major spoilers.
Avengers Endgame spoilers.
We are not pulling any punches. We're just going to put it out there and talk about that shit.
Yes.
So, I think we should probably start dealing the cards first.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And since it's Munchkin, you're supposed to bicker over who goes first. But I'm not in a bickering mood, so I'm going to say... You know, you're our guest. Eric, would you like to go first?
I would, thank you.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
I do not agree to these terms.
All right, well, you two can bicker it out. Sell me.
Well, you see, Eric's name has less letters than Samuel, and therefore I am the better choice for going first.
Alternatively, my name comes further earlier in the alphabet than your name, so I think that we should go alphabetically.
I agree. We should go alphabetically in reverse order.
No. See,
hear me
Well,
out.
that's unnatural. That's unnatural and weird.
You're just making things up.
All right, whatever. Eric can go first.
All right.
Munchkin.
That's shit.
All right, and then for anyone unfamiliar with the game, and just as a refresher to ourselves, you are allowed to play any power level 1, origins, armor, items.
Armor is items, but yeah.
Yeah, well, that's true.
It's powers, classes, power rank 1, classes, origins, items, and...
Sidekicks.
Yeah, sidekicks, yeah. Alright, so I am going to...
Superheroes.
I am going to play an item, and that's all I've got.
Oh, well.
And meanwhile, Eric's got a fucking full hand.
Yeah, I mean, I am driving Herbie around as a mutant, so...
Yeah.
Hitting people with a golf club and my wrist radio. Because apparently my wrist radio is an attack bonus. Inexplicably.
Nice.
Well...
Anything to lay down, Sally?
Not much. I have an origin.
You gonna keep it a secret, or?
Nope. I was in government experiment gone wrong, which, I mean, really actually says a lot about my life as well. But It allows me to play my power rank 2 of Flames, so I guess I'm like Lady Johnny Storm, Jonette Storm, Joni Storm. I don't know. I'm workshopping it as I pitch it.
You could still go by Johnny.
Yeah. No. Actually, you're correct there. I'm being narrow-minded, and I have an item of a giant magnet, which I guess I heat up with my my flames. I don't know how that works.
That totally works.
Well, the one item that I played.
Oh, I'm sorry, and I'm an exotic.
Ooh,
Nice.
An exotic experiment.
So I guess it's exotic flames.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, Eric, since you are going first,
open a door.
That is not the door pile.
No, that is the door pile. There we go.
That is the door pile.
Yeah. Oh, level 1. More wimpy thugs, not just regular ones. Working with play to join any combat. Okay, it's just a level 1. So, unless somebody would like to do something, I annihilated.
Yeah, you've got so many things.
All the things.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, I'd say you beat it handily. I don't. What would you be at power wise?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And it's a level 1.
Yep.
I don't have anything to.
You know what? I gotta get shit out of my hands. You're at a 6, you say?
That is correct.
And it's a level 1.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got a super serum here, which I can play during any combat, +3 to either side. There you go, Wimpy Thugs.
Okay.
And also a wardrobe malfunction. Play during any combat, +3 to either side. So basically, I take these, what appear to be kids, rip their clothes off, jack them full of juice, and then...
God!
Yeah, they're naked
God.
super teenagers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, these wimpy thugs are now very scary. And have you buy one.
All right.
This is what my hand had.
Alright, well, I'm going to play the insanely variable bonus of Plot Device.
Nice.
Regardless of what cards you have been played, using the Plot Device leaves the Munchkins either winning the combat by 1 or losing by 1, as declared by the one playing the card. So I'm going to win by 1 anyway.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you won by 1, but now that that's been played, other cards can be added to it. So I'm going to add +5 to those wimpy thugs.
You do not want me to beat up these wimpy thugs.
No, unfortunately you
Badass
committed
wimpy thug.
copyright infringement when you busted out of your super uniform after these kids got shot full of drugs.
I mean, I stole the wrist radio from Dick Tracy, probably, and I mean, Herbie's already a known IP that I definitely did not license. So, yeah, alright, I guess I'm gonna have to run from them then.
Alright, go ahead and give it a run.
Then give it a roll.
Where's the,
The dis.
That's a 6.
Yeah, you succeed as well as you can.
And I'm out.
Going to discard a bunch of cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm done.
You are done. And why don't you just give us major spoilers?
Major spoilers!
But why don't you start by just giving us a general synopsis of what you thought of Endgame? Like, how did you feel when you got out of it?
I felt like it was, and this is kind of something that you generally tend to expect from the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies, that it wasn't just all action or all like one thing. There's often a theme, but like I felt like it wasn't the end movie that you would expect of like, oh my god, there's explosions everywhere and holy crap, look at all this action. Oh my god. Yeah, they had a lot of build up. They had a lot of not character development because they were already developed, but like a lot of character building as far as like where they had been 5 years.
It's a very somber movie for about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't really start getting hairy till towards the end. Major spoilers.
Yeah.
Okay, my turn.
So yeah, I got a trap that was to lose foot gear or
You don't
a
have any
level.
foot gear.
Well,
And you don't have a level to lose.
exactly.
You
So
lose a level.
I played an incredibly huge reward to go up a level, and I am done.
Okay. Can you kick open the door for me so I don't have
Sure
to reach
can,
all the way
bud.
across? I thought I moved it close enough to I get a Mystic card.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Bless you.
Thank you. And then I am going to loot the room. And while I do that, why don't you, because I might play some stuff I don't know yet, like or switch some stuff out. Why don't you give me your initial like reaction? You've actually seen it twice now.
Yeah, I just watched it again
Wow.
last night.
Yeah.
I really liked that they brought a bunch of threads together from all the way back to Iron Man. The live video paused, reconnecting. Okay, so Instagram might be missing some of this.
Welcome.
Yeah,
Just kidding. They'll never hear it.
Yeah. But yeah, so one of the things that I really liked was that, like I said, they tied up a lot of these loose threads, right? The way that they did it required some pretty well thought out rules for time travel. Like, they address in it that they're addressing tropes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they do. That was some of the stuff I was actually more unhappy with, but we can wait till...
Well, and the thing
later,
is,
but...
again, I don't like the way that they brought that stuff in. I like that they found a way to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
I thought at the end of everything, I was pretty happy with the ending of the movie. My initial reaction when leaving, though, was kind of like, did they really need 3 hours for that? Because I felt like there was a lot of fat that could have very easily been cut out. And, I know that according to all the rumors, they took their time and shot a lot of extra stuff and rearranged the movie to keep spoilers from leaking and keep the cast from accidentally leaking things. But it's just there's about maybe an hour of that film I felt I didn't have to sit through that was not integral. Like it wasn't that important to the story. There was a lot of fat.
Oh, just thank you.
Yeah, and I think I am. Actually done with my turn. So it is your turn.
You down to 5?
I am down to 5.
Okay. I disagree a little bit. I think that there was some fat in there, but I don't think that it was in any way detrimental. I think that it was a lot of pacing and exposition that, like, I don't know. I think that there was a lot of stuff that they were trying to bring together and was very endgame specific.
Yeah.
That required, like, you gotta rebuild tension with Scott when he comes back.
Yeah.
I have the sidekick, Plucky Girl Reporter, so if I loot the room, I may choose 2 face-down cards, choose 1 to keep, and discard the other. So I'll let you know that before
Was
I
that
draw
what you
2
picked
of
up
these.
from the kicking in the door?
Nice.
Well, that's perfect timing.
I know, right?
Okay, well,
hey,
we're back on Instagram with major endgame spoilers.
Major spoilers!
Jesus, that is going to drive me insane.
Well, I'm sorry, because I find it's a fun and plucky way to keep people aware of the fact that we are going to be talking about Endgame and spoiler. I actually just found out that they apparently just... Radioactive Man.
Yep.
They apparently just lifted the moratorium on spoilers as well. Like the Russos aren't guaranteeing anything after this point because they've been trying to keep people, there was like some sort of pact or whatever. But I feel like at this point, as long as we warn people, we're not really like ruining anything for anyone, hopefully. So.
No.
But
and if you want to listen to it and get spoiled, that's fine. You can be the milk. Be the milk. It's okay.
Right. Shelley, frequent guest of the show, loves spoilers. She loves to spoil it before herself, so she's not disappointed.
I have got a class, and I'm going to get down to 5 cards by playing a trap launched into space. If you have no class now, this trap has no effect. Otherwise, go back through the discard pile, starting with the top discard. The first class card you come to replaces your current class. If you go through the discards without finding a class, you just lose your own class.
Alright, well, I don't think we have any class cards in the discard, but I'll check.
I don't believe we do either.
That goes in the other pile, by the way.
Sorry.
Mr. Dramatic.
Nope.
Okay.
That's you.
Gracias.
That's Skywalker OG, correct? Yeah.
Yes, that is correct. Out of my brand new Flower Mate Slick, which I gotta say, I fucking love.
Yeah, show it to the people real quick. It looks like a lightsaber, and it's actually it's a pretty fun little smoking device.
Yeah. It's I think technically a beginner device, but the performance has been really surprisingly nice.
It's like your 9th vape now, your 9th flower vape. So
8th.
8th. Oh, I didn't realize I was actually that close. I was being hyperbolic.
Yeah, no, 8th. It's I gotta take stock of my life. It's
You got a hobby and it's weed related. I'm not gonna argue.
4/20/2018 to 4/20/2019.
Yeah, you've been stocking up. Did you finish your turn? Okay. Well, while I'm taking my turn, why don't you give us some highlights that you thought were great? Like, pick one thing from the movie and throw it out there that like really sung to you.
Wait a minute, what movie are we talking about?
Major spoilers for Endgame.
Major spoilers.
Again, if you don't care for that, please tell us in the live chat.
Yeah, this is the one time I will never get mad if you just turn us off and never listen again.
No. Come back after you've seen the movie.
Yeah. Well, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, preferred.
Solid plan.
Yeah, if you're annoyed that we're giving out spoilers, I understand, but we're trying to be fair and let you know, major fucking spoilers.
Yeah. So with that in mind, what was that highlight?
I mean, I enjoyed the scene when they were sort of running around with the new Infinity Gauntlet. That,
Oh my god, when they're playing Keep Away.
Yeah, they like you and
Yeah.
everything. I mean, that was just fun. You know, you had Black Panther running through there, you had Spider-Man running, just everybody just running through with it.
It seemed like a literal MacGuffin just to get people into it.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Because I will say that it was nice to have a focal point during the chaos that was that melee.
Yeah.
Because there was just so much going on.
Oh yeah.
And even having seen it a second time now, I know I'm missing a ton of shit.
Right. Well, you know, I mean, with the technology that they have now, they can have all sorts of stuff going on in the background. You know, this isn't like, you know, Lord of the Rings 10 years ago where, like, you have
A lot of those
simulated
bots are
things.
just doing nothing really.
Well, either doing nothing or you're all doing the same
that in there
things.
for me?
Sure. Or, like, they're all doing the same things because they all have the same set of, like, movements that they're using. You know, I mean, every single thing in that movie could be doing something different, and that would be, you know, it's totally within the realm of doability for, like, a major movie.
I mean, the end fight scene is one of the reasons I'm really excited about a rewatch, because, like, well, when I went and saw it, the person next to me fell asleep during the trailers.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and then slept through the whole thing. It was really funny because their friends were on the other side. They had, like, their friend actually moved into my seat, but I looked, saw what happened, and I was like, I don't care if I have the end seat.
Oh,
like,
so wait a minute.
Yeah.
These sleepy hooligans were not there with you.
No, they
Clarify.
weren't. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no. These are random strangers I happen to be sitting around. The one person was like, oh, I'm going to take the end seat because the person hasn't shown up. I showed up, looked at what like happened, and I was like, I don't care if I sit between you and your friends. You obviously don't care if you're close to each other.
Yeah.
So, like, I sat between them, and the girl next to me immediately fell asleep, like, during the trailers and slept through the whole thing. And occasionally her friends on the other side would be like, to the girl's boyfriend, wake her up! Wake her up! I don't want to listen at the whole movie. But it didn't stick. You know, she slept through most of it. Snoring. I missed the on your major spoilers.
Major spoilers.
I missed the on your left moment when Sam comes back from the being snapped and
that first ring as it's opening.
Yeah.
Hey, Shelly.
Hello.
Yeah, I could not hear that over the snoring. I had
Yeah.
no idea what he said, and I was like, oh, it's Falcon.
Hey,
Hi.
you guys recording?
Yes, we are.
Hi, Internet.
We're also doing YouTube and Instagram simulcast.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
With major spoilers for Endgame.
Yeah,
So.
major
Which
Endgame
you have
spoilers.
not seen yet because you were nice enough to let me go
Uh-oh.
see it at
Hi.
1:30 in the morning by myself.
How are you? Are you gonna
I
play with
did.
us?
I let him go see it.
It's been a
but
kitty
well,
invasion.
I can't really let you. I mean, it's just kind of you're gonna do
So
it.
When I
It's a kitty
asked,
invasion.
when I asked, you were polite enough to be like, "No, you're worried about spoilers." And
This is
you
the
know,
thing that happens when you do things live. Kitties come up and enjoy as
Oh,
well.
it happens when
Yeah.
we record too.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, I mean,
it's-
that's fine.
And-
You don't-
This
you
is
don't
the
cut that
internet.
out?
There's got to
I
be
think the
cats.
internet
fine.
likes our cats more than our content, to be honest. And
Lord knows I
fair
do.
enough.
I do have to put it out there that as soon as Ryan purchased the tickets, I then went on the internet and read all the spoilers. So I'm just
Yeah.
like, well, I know what happens before you do.
Yeah.
So
Show you, Ryan.
Once
Yeah,
again,
fuck you, you're gonna
once
go
again,
see
that
that,
is
dude.
friend of the show, Shelly.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
All right.
See you in a couple minutes.
Yep. See ya. Bye, Internet.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, that was a nice little cameo.
Yeah.
You're welcome for stopping by.
She's like Stan Lee.
Yeah. We'll get her
Which-
in every episode somewhere.
Which,
Oh.
can we talk about it?
Yeah, major spoilers.
Major
Yeah.
spoilers. The Stan Lee cameo. Thoughts?
Very, very CGI.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so. I mean, I understand. You know, I mean, you got to do something, but like, there had to be some back footage somewhere.
No.
Somewhere.
You know what you do? You do a fucking poster of him.
Yeah.
You do like a tribute. You don't do a CGI fucking ghoulish cartoon of the man.
He's not fucking Tupac. All right?
Driving a fucking a car. I couldn't make out the second part of the license plate, but the first part, total Russo Brothers move, 420 something.
Nice.
Yeah.
I thought he had already filmed all of his cameos.
I think they had to kind of like
years ago.
jam it in though, or something. I'm not really 100% sure what happened with the Stan Lee thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked pretty CGI.
Well, like, I mean, from what I understand, the
Thank you.
they're having Carrie Fisher in the last Star Wars movie, but they're using footage they've already filmed of her.
Yeah.
Which
Right.
makes sense.
Well, I found the one, and granted it was way more organic because he had filmed it for the movie, but the one in Captain Marvel was like really delightful because like it was also a callback to like one of his first acting gigs and Mallrats.
Oh, yeah.
And he's sitting there practicing the line, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
And trust me, true believer. Trust me, true believer.
Yes.
No, that was legitimately 1,000 times better.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I mean, obviously it's also sad too because both of those were post-mortem, like it reminds you that like, yeah, we did lose a visionary for, like...
But again, I didn't have the negative reaction in Captain Marvel.
No, absolutely not. But I think my turn has been finished for a
Oh,
while.
all right.
I
Here,
got
let me go.
distracted by our
Let me hook
cats.
this up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, kitty butts.
Yeah,
Hi, kitty butts.
lots of cats.
All right, I just drew techno.
They're all
so
very excited Shelly's home.
We should be destroying the internet right now.
I am once again classy.
I think it's the first time we've had all three cats in like one continuous shot.
Yeah.
Good for us.
They're having a good
That's
time.
we're real Quentin Tarantino's up in here.
Well, in the sense of
Hello?
major spoilers.
Oh yes, Endgame.
Yeah, like why don't you? They're fine.
All right. I'm going to once again draw 2 door cards and then discard one.
If you're gonna do that, you should just give Patty his action.
Oh my goodness.
Or not. I don't know.
I haven't given.
I appreciate it though. Thank you. Why don't you give us a moment, Sam? Something you found that tickled you, like about
Oh golly.
a major spoiler that you.
I would have to say
I
that
just really want to hammer it home.
I appreciate it. I feel like my most major spoiler thing that I enjoyed about it was almost without a doubt the passing of the torch from Cap to Sam, or from Steve to Sam. I should say.
Yeah.
That was. I've been waiting for that since they introduced Falcon. Because
You knew it was coming.
Well, you knew it was going to be either Bucky or Falcon, and it depended on how they took the whole Hydra thing from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which, major spoilers, you kind of have to watch, because there's definitely an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. scene in there.
Yeah.
So you don't know if you haven't seen it.
Right.
Yeah.
Although I felt like at a lot of points in the movie, because I have not seen all 21 previous movies. I've seen maybe 9.
Okay.
Which I feel like is a healthy number. But
Right.
like, there were definitely parts in there where like, who the hell's that?
Yeah.
Whatever.
What's going on? I've seen all of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's by far not my favorite MCU product, but I did enjoy it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, it wasn't the best thing ever done, but it was fun.
There's a sweet shout out to Agent Carter when they bring back Jarvis.
Yeah.
Major spoilers.
Major spoilers.
Yeah, there's Jarvis, the original Jarvis, like Tony's boyhood butler that he named his AI after, or CI or whatever it is.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, because they say what it is, but I guess it's not technically an AI, like in one point.
I guess I will discard.
Silence. But that's like you get to see, if you haven't watched Agent Carter, you get to see the original Jarvis, which is a reference to the comics because the Avengers had a mansion with a butler named Jarvis who took care of them all.
Yes.
Okay, so real quick, I am a higher level than both of you. I have cards to discard that I cannot use. Therefore, I have to give them to charity.
Yes.
But since I have 2 cards and you are of equal levels, I need to find a way to decide who gets which card. So
I'll take the right one.
You'll take the right one?
Yeah.
Are you good with
just
that?
it's closer.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. That was actually my exact thinking.
Okay.
Awesome.
And now I also don't know which one you guys got because I had lost count of where the
I
shuffle
totally put it
was.
face up when I didn't have to.
Yeah,
So.
that's fine.
So it's your turn.
All right.
And while you are taking your turn, Eric, what was a thing that like you absolutely hated about Endgame?
Yeah, give us a major hate spoiler. And
God,
someone
you know
kick in the
what?
door for me, please?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, please.
because everybody's got something.
I didn't like how underwhelming Captain Marvel was.
It's a bonus to a monster.
Okay.
Because you guys technically
Yeah,
don't
it
know
was,
what
yeah,
it is.
it was kicking.
Yeah.
Like I was expecting, like they start off at major spoilers
For
they start
Endgame.
off for Endgame. They start off. She comes back, saves Tony Stark, and then that's basically it. Like, they go find Thanos again, they kill him, it's easy, and, like, that's basically her contribution. She blows up a ship at some point, and there's no other contribution. And, like, after having a whole movie where I wanted to see some, like, badass fight scene between, like, her and Thanos.
Well, yeah, because she's infused with the power of an Infinity Stone,
Yeah,
effectively. So
yeah.
she's really the only person...
That could actually go toe-to-toe with him.
Yeah, like, really just like, hey, guys, get the fuck out of the way. I
Yeah.
got work to do, you
Yeah.
know?
Well,
Like,
the fact that Thanos, the thing about that because I'm going to disagree with you. I think that
Okay.
she was super substantial. Very specifically, she gets the scene where Thanos headbutts her, and she doesn't move. Her expression doesn't change. Like she's supposed to be like this super badass. He has to pull the Power Stone off of the glove, and major spoilers, use it to punch her away.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's like 3 seconds, and it's like, okay, well, I can't hit you with this, I'm gonna hit you with this. Done, you're out.
I'm
Bye.
going to have to actually agree with Eric on this one.
Okay.
Like, I see your point. It's not something I would have thought of. Also, I'm going to go looking for trouble.
Okay.
All right.
So I am at a 5, 9, 12 right now.
Got nothing for it.
Okay.
Nope. Can't do anything about that.
Oh, thank God. Because I really wanted that. I wanted it so bad. Can someone discard her for me?
Loot? Or what's your treasure?
Sorry. 2 treasure.
Okay,
Which I can
nice.
grab. And, yeah, like, I think that... Well, and I heard recently, because I've listened to 3 podcasts about it since then, and someone specifically pointed this out, so I'm not regurgitating... I'm regurgitating someone else's, like, words. This isn't my own, and if I could fact check it before I put it out into the world, I would, but I'm not. So, motherfucker. Okay, cool. Sure. I have a secret HQ now, secret cave HQ.
Nice.
1 extra card in my hand.
All right.
And
How many cards would that make for your hand?
6. I would be allowed to have 6.
Well, no. I mean, how many do you have?
How many do I have currently? I'm about to discard 2, which means you get them if you want them.
Yeah, I'll take them.
Yeah. But they're not great. Also, I'm trying to do some. No. Okay.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you had a third one, trap. Lose your HQ.
Oh,
Would a
right.
third one be better?
I was gonna sell that, but it's just waiting to sell it. Here you go.
All right, thank you. I'll take that.
Good luck with your next fight against a monster.
He's got that +5.
I basically heard, like, the way I came to understand it is that they didn't know what was going to happen in Captain Marvel because they were filming this simultaneously to some effect.
Right.
So, like, they literally just jammed her in, and that's why her role is so limited. Like, is because, like, I felt the same way. I'm like, I've like, ever since I saw Captain Marvel, I've kind of been waiting for this just to watch Captain Marvel's contribution, and it's so minimal. And I understand they kind of write it off as I'm out helping the rest of the universe, and I got here just in time, which I don't know how they contacted her. I'm interested to find that out.
Oh,
but-
that was a
pager.
final major spoilers. That was a final scene on Captain Marvel. where
Oh,
it
that's-
goes back to when he hit the
because
thing
everything.
or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
And then she came back.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I guess
how
that
they
makes
contacted
sense.
her. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was interested in that, but like it wasn't enough. You know, like I wanted more
that
interaction.
badass.
I wanted her there whooping ass like
I did
earlier and more often.
I disagree very strongly with that argument, and I'll tell you why. Captain Marvel is part of the next generation of the Avengers. As we transition, major spoilers for Endgame, as we transition through Tony Stark to Pepper Potts and James Rhodes wearing the Iron People suits,
yeah.
right? So we lose Tony. We lose
Major fucking spoilers, but yeah, we lose.
Well,
Tony.
I'm
yeah,
not.
yeah.
We
You
lose,
said it, but I.
Well, we lose Cap.
Yeah.
We lose
He ages
Black
out.
Widow.
Yeah.
We lose
Gamora.
Gamora.
Yeah.
Like we lose a bunch of these characters, and I think like with Forest Fire, it allows for new growth.
Yeah.
So Captain Marvel comes in right at the end, destroys the ship that was raining fire
Yeah.
on
Well, that's
the
a badass
entire
ship, too.
battlefield.
Yeah.
That's why Ronan fucked off, because
it's
he
a
knew. Like,
It's a
Yep,
ship
it's like, I'm
that
out.
it is a ship that shits city destroying ships.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, it's yeah.
You know, so like the
I
fact
can't
that
fuck with you, by the way.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I'm fighting this if you want.
yeah, no, I got nothing.
All right.
The fact that Captain Marvel comes in, and major spoilers for Endgame, Captain Marvel single-handedly destroys that ship, just sort of on her way down.
Yeah. And not just that, but then when she the fight scene with Thanos was badass because she is going toe to toe with him. Like she's like every time he tries to close like the new Gauntlet's fist.
No.
Yeah, fuck you.
I'm
Like,
stronger.
Yeah. She's like, I could hold this hand all day. Like,
Yeah.
You know, and Cap's like, that's my line.
Right. Well,
You know.
that's yeah.
I guess if we're gonna do one thing I loved and one thing I hate because I've kind of been on the periphery of this for a lot of it.
Yeah, you've been conducting.
I'm gonna throw it out there that one thing I loved, that's America's ass. I thought that
Yeah,
was a cute little.
same.
It's
same.
nice
Yeah.
getting to see
Same.
Cap kind of like take a moment to be vain and be like, "There's nothing wrong with my ass." Like,
Well, and it's not something that he would have said if it wasn't clearly a reference to what Scott had said.
well, Scott
no, but that's a
and
whole
Tony,
thing.
like
Oh,
Tony,
yeah.
Tony's ragging him. They obviously have a contentious relationship, and
Yeah.
then Scott, the like loving fan, you know, says, "I always, you know,
That was
major
America's
spoilers,
ass."
major spoilers." Like, you know, he's like, "I always thought of it as America's ass,"
Yeah.
and like, you know what? It is America's
It is.
ass.
It really
Yeah.
is.
If you want to try and think of something that embodies, you know, the better parts of America, you could do worse than Captain America.
Absolutely.
Oh hell yeah.
I need to discard two, but we're all the same level.
You
Then they
actually
just
just
get
discarded.
All right, they are discarded then.
Yeah,
Okay.
they are.
My turn.
Yes, sir.
+3
And one thing I hated.
against males. I am a male. I am at level 2.
Actually, I'm going to pass that to you because I don't think you did a hated. You just did a.
Give me just a moment
Yeah.
because
You're fighting Bimbarella.
well, and Bimbarella is +3 against males.
Yeah.
Now you understand, I have no benefits here. I've got very little going on. Would anybody like to help me for the treasure?
I'll do it for the treasure.
Okay.
Do it.
So if you will help me, then I defeat her handily, and I go up a level, and you get a treasure.
Can females fight her? There's no caveat or anything?
No, just
Okay.
+3 against males.
Because I know there's another female character where females can't help or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
So, do it for the treasure.
Thank you. Yeah. And you moved up one.
And I moved up 1, and I am now at level 3. So I play Radioactive Aura.
3 ranks of power never looked so good.
Why'd you go up?
I'm not green. I'm purple.
Oh shit! I moved Eric.
You took that out of spite.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. Sorry. Good call.
Because I happened to win the last game.
Yes. All right, your turn. And
Well, can I tell them what you said after the thing?
Oh, fuck yeah.
I thought it was like a super sweet and kind of like touching moment that he like felt like comfortable enough to be this honest. He was just like, not gonna lie, I felt a little attacked by you during the game. And I was like, well, like, you know, I didn't think, you know, in all fairness, I didn't think you would respect me if I pulled any punches.
Yeah, no,
Like,
and that's fair.
Yeah. To start my turn, I'm going to go up a level before kicking in the door.
Ah, nice.
Just leave me in the dust here, guys.
That's the idea.
Right? I mean, you're more like a kid brother nipping at our heels. I don't know if I want to kick it yet.
Okay, let me know when to kick it.
You can actually kick it. That's right, I've had it.
Level 4, the cowl.
Alright, do you guys want to fuck with this while you tell me one thing you did not like? I don't think we have to use the term hate. I don't know if we hated anything.
Well,
about
but
it.
okay. So one thing that
Major spoilers.
Major spoilers for Endgame. One thing that I did not like. I didn't care for Peter Parker's performance. I feel like Tom Holland's performance, while it was very much in line with the character, I didn't like the character's performance there.
Okay.
Yeah. If that makes sense.
Didn't like his piece in the movie?
Yeah, I there was something about it that the Spider-Man presence felt weird to me, and his lines felt weird. You know, the fact that he uses that, major spoilers for Endgame, he uses that instant kill thing.
Oh, the instant kill mode?
Yeah.
I thought that was a nice callback, though. Like, if you've seen the movie, like...
Yeah, it's cool, but then, like, he didn't do a lot of Spider-Man-y stuff, and the thing is, Spider-Man, as much as he's a web-slinger, in the comics anyway, if he goes all out, he once punched the Hulk into space. Okay?
Well, he does have super... Well...
Hulk got better.
This is a in training Spider-Man.
Yeah.
True.
So like
he's not full on.
Unfortunately, you don't get to watch him do all the amazing acrobatics and super strength stuff that he can do because he hasn't tested that out himself.
But that was the big part of it is the combat was.
Anyone fucking with it?
No,
by the way?
No.
I literally cannot help with stuff anymore though. So
okay.
But yeah, like his interaction with who was the person to whom he was introduced? Carol Danvers. Yeah, like that felt like a weird interaction. I
like
see that.
Him on the back of the Valkyrie's flying horse was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like I thought that was a neat moment, if nothing else, But like,
I wanted more out of it.
Okay, like let's just go ahead and address something. The keep away moment resulting in the kind of maternal, like the Lady Marvel that we've built up over the years, like. That's been a very decisive thing in nerd culture. A lot of people didn't like that. They thought it felt forced.
Which?
When all of the chicks are like, she's not alone protecting Spider-Man.
Yeah, all the women on screen.
Yeah, they all come together.
Yeah.
I actually thought it was pretty fucking dope.
I liked it.
It was a little, to be completely honest, it was a little shoehorned in. But for me, that did not ruin the moment at all. I thought it was just as cool to see everyone showing up and just fucking no, we're ready to die and fucking beat ass doing it. Like
my wife had to comment after we saw the movie about that. But they had Black Panther come back with all the Wakanda nation. They had all the women on screen fighting together, and at the end of the day, it's still an old white man that saves everyone.
Well.
Major spoilers.
Yeah, that is a common theme though that does kind of disappoint me. Is they do always kind of default back to the we don't want to rock the boat too much.
Yeah, I think that's really to bring back why I was upset with Carol Danvers. I was underwhelmed with what her character was doing is because of that kind of thing. Like at the end of the day, the old white man saved the world. Yeah, and it's like. She was the one with the power to do it,
Well, I mean, I get the choice though because they are ending two people's story arcs that have been a major piece of the MCU forever,
Yeah.
So you have to fucking give them their moment, Well, and how great was that fucking moment?
Oh yeah.
Watching. I don't know how I feel about the I am Iron Man. Major spoilers. I don't know how I feel about the major I am Iron Man thing before he snaps.
That felt forced.
Watching his suit because they were made to interact because of course they are. He's fucking Tony Stark.
Yeah, absolutely.
it literally just aped them out, and you get to watch them slide into place, which just looks fucking great.
Yeah.
And then watching it course through the armor and like...
Well, the only reason that the major spoilers for Endgame, the only reason that he had used a Hulkbuster fist in the first place was Hulk was supposed to be wearing it.
Yeah.
But he had already figured out where it goes in his suit.
No, he knows all that shit. Like,
But
Well, he planned out for that. He was like, yeah, at some point I'm probably gonna have to grab these and do something with them. Let me go ahead and.
I will agree that it felt contrived, the shot of all the ladies of Marvel, basically. It looked like a fucking calendar shoot.
but with that being said, I don't feel like it ruined anything, which you seem to be on board with.
No, I think that it actually, in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to.
You've got discard stuff, right?
No, I
you're good.
just discarded.
Okay.
I was just double checking, but yeah.
So it reminded me a lot of the needless pose in the Battle for New York. That sweeping shot that they actually visited.
That's fucking eye candy. It's so fucking crazy.
Exactly, and that's what those
that's
shots
exactly
were.
what. Yeah,
they were just eye candy. They were contrived.
They do that fucking splash page moment right at the beginning of Avengers 2 as well. Like, where they literally line it up, slow it down, and they're just like, wow, giant fucking, massive movie-sized splash page. Because I assume you're seeing this in IMAX.
Well,
or whatever.
I can't beat Riot Girl, as I am 11 and she's a 12.
I can't help you.
You can't help. Would you like to help me?
Yeah, I would be happy to help you.
I will give you whatever the top treasure is.
Okay, so... that's a weird way to do that. That's,
random base, basically.
You're one behind us right now, so you'd be catching up?
Yeah.
How big of a dick do I want to be? I'll do it for one treasure, but I'd like the pick of the one treasure.
Well, if I get bad stuff, if I do not successfully run away, she gives me a treasure anyway.
Weird.
So, because I decided to be a female superhero.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Alright, well... Alright, yeah, top treasure, sure.
All right,
weird,
perfect.
but fine, yeah. I was trying to Munchkin
Done.
you, but you Munchkin me.
You shouldn't.
Munchkinning.
Because he still gets a level. I would not have done that.
But you got a free treasure. And doing nothing.
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
Nothing.
I pretty much did nothing.
Story.
Oh, they're fucked.
Oh, hell yeah. Molybdenum skateboard. And a cape. Hell yeah. Alright. Rocking and rolling now. You're up, Sam.
Thank you.
Okay, the one thing I'm going to pick, this is actually the biggest thing that stuck in my craw. It's not a particular moment. It was just the writing in general.
Yeah.
I felt like it should have been called Avengers Calvin Ball. Because they were just doing whatever the fuck they wanted. It's like, and they specifically make fun of, Back to the Future and Back to the Future 2. And then they just play hell with the time stream, and, I know it's... Oh, it opened up an alternate reality, the way they're doing it is...
I am running away from the level 9 triplicate twit.
Because we can't help you.
Well, you can't help me, and he controls the 3, therefore +3 items and rank 3 powers are no use against him, and if you are level 3, then your level doesn't count either. I am level 0 against him, and can't get any help, so I'm running away.
Alright.
On the fuck
Good
away.
plan.
I have unsuccessfully run away, so I am going to... use my mystic powers to discard 2 cards to reroll any die roll I make. The original roll doesn't count.
Smart.
So I will discard both of those,
All right.
and...
Oh, we should
Did not
probably
run away
tell
again.
anyone who's watching who's been
What's up?
following our... Sorry? Go ahead.
I said did not run away again. You got it. You got it.
Oof, he does not got it.
Alright, well... I lose all my +3 items and rank 3 powers.
Yeah, that's...
Brutal.
You get help now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the plus side.
Alright.
I set it down
Oh,
for you. For anyone watching who's been following all the weird stuff we've been using to imbibe marijuana over the years, I bought a Terra. And it seems to be working out fine.
Yeah, no, I like it a lot.
Yeah, I like it a lot too. All right, kick in the door for me, please.
Yes, indeed. And where were we on conversation?
They were playing Calvin Ball with the time stream, and I understand that they're opening alternate like once they deviate, they actually open a whole new universe. Like it's a
Right.
parallel universe or something like that, which only kind of makes sense to me. But
Well, I feel
I'm
like-
willing. I'm willing to allow it, but it's lazy. If you're going to do time travel, I feel like they should have done something precise, and they could have maybe brought back one or the other. Like they're going back in time. Why not why not stop a major event? You know,
And
like
that's-
why not
they do
unfuck
address
something?
that, though.
Yeah.
They do address that. Like, why not? Major spoilers for Endgame. They're gonna
Yeah.
go back and strangle baby Thanos. And like, well, you can't do that. Well,
Yeah.
you're going back and you're still changing timelines.
Right.
Yeah.
And like, I understand that like there's been theories like more recently that if time travel were possible, you should not be able to change the past. You know,
Yeah.
it should continue on. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able
The
to go back
opposite
and
of
do
the
it.
Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it
Right.
would literally be those people would have no job.
But then it's
Yes,
like,
yeah.
it's like, oh, well, we're gonna go out back and do it anyway. So I totally agree. Calvin Ball with time travel, and it's like,
Are you cool with this? Are you cool with this?
oh yeah, I'm with it. Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah, I felt like it was Calvin Ball. They were getting to eat their cake and have it too. Like,
Who are you, the Unabomber?
that's what the actual saying is, though.
Yeah,
it's
I
the
know.
correct way to say it.
I know. Who are you, the Unabomber?
He just happened to.
He also was a stickler for. No, motherfucker, you read that about the Unabomber.
No, I
Oh, shit.
I started saying that before I found that out about the Unabomber, and it was
Oh.
actually kind of unsettling because, like,
So you're a Marie Antoinette quote hipster?
maybe. I don't see how it's any of your fucking business.
Fucking dork.
All right, I am going to sell a bunch of shit
A good choice.
for.
How the hell did you get so much shit?
Well, you gave me the top card, and I just won a thing, and
Yeah.
I've been holding on to some, hoping to sell them instead of just give them to one of you motherfuckers. So yeah, I felt like it was. I felt my thing I didn't like was I felt like the writing was kind of Calvin Ball.
Yeah.
You moved me up already.
For your defeating, yeah.
Okay, then move me up one more, please, because that is 1,000.
I feel like that's kind of. You have to half expect that when you get the end of a series of movies, though, because they have to wrap things up in a certain way and they have to figure out a way to do it. And with a movie with this much going on, this many different storylines going on, and like they've already sort of ended a whole lot of things previously, they need to bring it back, so they need to figure something out about it.
Yeah.
And I know this wasn't written after, Infinity War. I know they had like a whole plan set up, but like they had to figure out how the hell they were going to do it. And they were like,
Yeah.
all right, well, how can we do this in a way that's not too shitty, but kind of makes sense, doesn't have to make too much sense, but it's still fun for the audience. And
Yeah.
yeah, that's sort of what they came up with.
That's one of the things that, like I said, the way that they wrapped it up with the time travel, at least they wrapped it up.
Yeah.
They said, okay, here's how it works in this universe, and now granted, they 100% have created fractured universes.
Yeah.
But we've all come to accept that the Marvel shtick is a certain type of multiverse.
Yeah.
And I feel like that fracturing ends up then being the inroad for stuff like the Eternals, and you get into Secret Wars,
Yeah.
and this is because it doesn't work.
Yeah. Like it's still,
And I feel
it
like
still
they know
affects
it
things.
doesn't
Yeah, yeah, no, it still affects things. I don't want to sit here and just complain. There were a lot of things that I felt like the time travel stuff affected, and like going down to stuff like, could Cap spend a whole lifetime not being Cap? Like with just the satisfaction of knowing he did all this other stuff.
You know
like,
how goddamn disciplined he is.
I feel like it's so much in the character of Peggy Carter and Captain America to fucking be the hero and fight for other people that I don't, now if anything I want to see that whole other life. What about Peggy Carter's husband and kids from the other thing? Yeah, it's a time offshoot or whatever, but
let me ask you this question. How do you think that Captain America managed to have a shield with him in his old age if he was not in some way doing Captain America adjacent shit in his
But now I just want to
mundane
see
life.
Captain America adjacent shit.
Right,
There's
yeah.
gotta be cool stories in there.
You want to see some sort of like Tuesdays with Maury
Yeah.
with Captain America.
Like, basically, this is the last I'm really going to complain about the movie, since I just kind of encompassed all of my things into one. What I didn't like about it. From here on out, it will be all love.
Look, man, this is just about major Endgame
I'm looking for
spoilers.
trouble.
Yeah.
Major spoilers
Major
for
spoilers, yeah.
Major spoilers.
And with that major spoilers tag, I'm actually going to throw out one more thing I fucking loved. I thought it was fucking so brave and so bold. It was one of the things before you had seen it, I was like, they made a lot of strange choices. I think they made a lot of bold choices, and I respect those choices. Fucking Fat Thor.
I love Fat Thor. It was amazing.
Oh god,
Like
like
the best.
Fat Thor's self-braiding beard.
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
That was specifically why I brought it up. Just
Yeah.
because when
Is
he
his beard
fucking
braiding
summons
now?
up, he doesn't cut up. His
No.
beard just gets cleaner,
Yeah.
and you're just like, fuck yes, fuck
Yeah.
it up, Fat Thor.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I really like that they've taken Thor and made him the emotional wreck that leads to some of the best Thor stories.
Yeah.
Thories, if you will.
Well done. I'm gonna beat this one.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I can
fucking
do
with it.
nothing.
Well, hold on. What level? No, I can't get that high. Well, I can, but we already let the Terra go out.
Well, I've also got the Flowermate V5 Nano, which uses the same technology as the Slick.
Major spoilers. I didn't have to get up and pee during Endgame because I didn't drink my soda until I was pretty sure we were at least an hour and a half through. Then I started with the popcorn, so it was all
Yeah,
salty
yeah.
and still drank the soda sparingly, knowing I could drink the rest on the way
See,
home.
I figured that you were partially upset by the length because you had to go pee. So.
No, I did not. I peed beforehand, and I did not sit there the whole time worrying about having to pee. I
That's
actually
good.
I was more like, hey, will this motherfucker next to me stop snoring? And I was like, but even then, I enjoyed it for what it was. I have to pee really bad. I chugged so much of that soda.
Do it.
All right.
whatever.
Well,
I got
who-
major cotton mouth early on, and I didn't want to be doing the wet
Is
mouth.
your fucking turn done?
My turn is done.
Oh,
Yes,
thank
that's your
gosh.
turn.
All right. Boom! I kick in the door. Super Munchkin.
Here, take another moment.
And I will.
Well,
look
I like
through.
to say that I did in fact go pee during the movie, but we were taking shifts, so updated each other because I went with my wife. We updated each other on what we missed. So she missed major spoilers for Endgame. The evil what the hell's her name? Robot chick.
Nebula.
Nebula. Evil Nebula. Taking over for not quite so evil Nebula. And I was like, okay, so I explained it. Then I went right after that, and she's like, yeah, you didn't miss anything.
All right. Now here's a question on the technical side of the Nebula stuff that I do have. Major spoilers for Endgame. So when Nebula jumps back in time, she is on the same network as that time, 2014, I think.
Yeah.
Nebula.
Yeah.
How big is their do they have satellites? Is this some sort of closed beam subspace?
I was thinking Wi-Fi type technology because it's attached to the ship that they're on.
Well,
She's
and
on it, and
she's
she
in the
goes in
same-
and pings in.
Well, she's in the same solar system, I think.
Yeah, but that's
Like-
Well,
Wi-Fi type thing.
They said that they were sharing the same network.
Right, but my whole thing is like, what's their fucking network like? Like there are places in the building
Thank
at
you.
work
I'm
where
glad.
my cell phone doesn't work.
Well,
You
yeah.
ain't got that Thanos technology.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
didn't steal,
Like, get that
steal a
Thanos.
helicopter blade and assault a fucking corny
PG-12
white boy
motherfucker.
from New York with it.
I did like his helicopter blade to sword knife.
Yeah, no, that was
Yeah.
kind of dope. I liked it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not. That was not my biggest problem with the
Yeah.
movie by any means. Was helicopter blade.
No, not at all.
My, can you kick in the door for me if you're done?
Yes. Kick in the door. Exalted.
But yeah, Nebula never struck me as like a technically savvy character. More of just like a badass who knows her own like technology enough to fight with it. But she didn't strike me as someone who would be able to say, VPN herself to try to stay out of her past self's network.
Well,
if that
it,
makes
yeah,
sense.
it,
Right.
it probably wouldn't occur to her that she would be like her network would log back onto the ship.
Exactly.
Well,
exactly.
Because here's the thing. That's just sloppy password keeping by Thanos' admin.
You know, I agree. 5 years later,
yeah,
and it's the same
password?
I bet it's password. I bet it's admin password.
Yeah, Ebony Mall's walking around like, like your powers are inconsequential next to mine, but also I'm really lazy at setting up passwords.
I gotta change
God damn it, Ebony Mall!
I gotta change my password at work every 90 fucking days. It's annoying.
Me too. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
You gotta add a +1 to that every time, man.
Oh, that's a nice thing
If it
about...
lets you. If it even lets you.
Right.
It's a nice thing about working with animals. I don't ever have to update passwords on them.
That's true.
But yeah, no, that was fun observation, I guess.
Yeah.
Another fun observation after major spoilers for Endgame. After the snap that brings everyone back, with all its tasty goodness, the thing that tipped Scott off was like he goes to look at the window because there's all the birds are back in the trees. I loved that little detail because it was a great tie back to half of life.
Yeah, no, that's all all life in the planet, or in the universe, was affected by this, right? That's something we friend of the show, Zach, was actually talking about with us earlier. Is how does that affect? The fact that Ned was probably snapped at the same time as Peter, which doesn't feel random, but Ned, his best friend, isn't that his best friend? Peter Parker's best friend.
Oh, yes, yeah, I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I can only say, I was trying to think of other ways to say it.
I didn't realize who the his was. But okay, so yeah, his friend.
Yeah, the patterns that you find in things that are completely random. So 50% of all life, there is a good chance that Ned got snapped the same time Peter did, because your iPod might play the same 3 songs in a row,
right?
Even though it shouldn't. That is random.
And
it can't help how random
it's
random is.
It's not divided down the middle. Major spoilers for Endgame when Arrowface.
Hawkeye,
his entire family.
Yeah,
great fucking opening. By the way, talk about
turns
tugging the
around
heartstrings.
and just gone.
Watching the panic set in, that was a haunting opening for a movie, and really sets the tone for the next 2 hours.
And yet Pepper and Tony are both fine.
Yeah,
that's the thing. That's
it's random. It's luck. Yeah,
absolutely.
It's total luck. And so, but yeah, all the half of all the insects, half of all the birds,
But the thing is it half of all of them, or is it just all the insects, none of the birds?
Yeah,
and the birds are oh, I'm so hungry.
That's the question.
Yeah.
Is it go through species? Is it because
where's the line? Where's the halfway
how
point?
specific was
metahumans versus regular humans?
Yeah, how specific was he with the snap? How nitpicky? How pedantic?
Do you think it was racist? Do you think it was half the white people?
Well, I mean,
the black
no.
people?
I was going to say with Thanos, he says it's never been personal until now, so that shows that he can be a petty little bitch.
Right? Yeah, that's true.
Absolutely.
Did you finish fighting Captain?
No, unless somebody wants to do something, I'm going to pound him.
Yeah, no, I got nothing.
Okay.
Wait, what are you at and what?
I'm at 19.
Does he get any bonuses?
Yeah, he's at 12 because he gets +4 against me.
You're at 19.
Mm-hmm. It's all you, buddy. But yeah, if it was half of all birds, was it half of all egrets?
Yeah, exactly.
Was it half of all blue-footed boobies?
I feel like it probably sloped up to genus or maybe a level higher. Didn't go straight down to species. But yeah, who knows? I don't feel like it was all. I don't feel like it was half animals and then just randomly chosen animals in there though.
It looks like Instagram Live has gone dead.
Yeah.
Instagram Live is a poop.
Okay, well, we're relying on you, Tube.
Sweet.
Can I kill this, please? Please.
Would that make you happy?
That would make me happy.
I kind of want to stop you.
I only get 2 treasures out of it. He's not very big.
Yeah, but you get 1 level.
Yeah, but I mean.
Someone's got to win eventually. Yeah, you can have a kid.
All right, thanks. I appreciate you. License to demolish.
Don't expect me to be so kind in your next battle.
Spray-on costume that does not count as armor. Females only, which I am. I'm really rocking this female, so I'm going to choose a female.
Actually,
Yeah, I can't wait to change his sex.
Actually, you know what?
Fucking
A little bit of bittersweet. -5 to your next combat. You're changed. You can't run on armor anymore.
Shit. All right, well, this is gone.
Yeah, you can keep that as a reminder.
You are yellow, so
You can put it back in your hand, I believe.
Okay.
yeah, you can discard.
Yeah, so we don't have a
every card.
backpack, so.
Yeah, you just don't. You
But you haven't ended your turn.
You
so
just
you
can't have
until the
more
end of
than
the turn
5 in your
Pare
hand.
down to 5.
Right.
So
okay.
you defeated him. Did you?
Yes.
You
I
go-
did not move up yet.
Okay, so
He
you
does
go to
go up a
5.
level, yeah.
I did draw my treasures though. So.
Okay.
All right. I don't think anything else is affected. I think it's just that card.
Another thing I loved, the I am worthy moment. Major spoilers.
Yeah, endgame
when
spoilers.
Yeah, he goes back and grabs Mjolnir from
Why not?
like.
You should get off of Fat Thor's fat cock.
It was a fucking great
Fat
moment,
Thor was
and
awesome.
like
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't
I
know
love Fat Thor.
Yeah, I didn't
Throw
know
that
the
out there.
Russos wrote Dark World. I knew that they wrote all the Captain America movies, and I knew that they had done Infinity War, but I was not aware that they had done Dark World.
Okay.
And that was fucking cool that they were like, hey, we know a lot of people didn't like Dark World. Fuck you, you're gonna like Dark World. Like,
Yeah.
which I'm kind of stealing a Kevin Smith sentiment, but I had the same feeling watching it because I liked Dark World. It's not my favorite of the MCU movies, but I liked it a lot more than the first Thor, and I kind of enjoyed it. I like that they introduced the Infinity Stone. I like that they introduced the Collector. Like, I liked, there were a lot of things I liked about it. I thought the scenes were badass, and you got a little bit of a tearjerk when you thought Tom Hiddleston was going to die.
Yep. Do you have empty hands?
And by that I mean
Yep,
Loki.
because he allows me to two hands item is only one. Nope, I don't. So I don't have any empty hands. It gives me no bonus right now, but it's still my power.
Just check it.
I was just thinking, thank you for checking.
I know we're not backpacking. Can you turn it sideways until it is active?
Yes.
Thank you.
Alrighty, my turn.
Yeah, my turn. Your turn. But I thought that was a great moment because he gets like a little like upbeat moment where he has been so low and he's like, fuck, I am still worthy even though I'm a fat piece of shit who plays Fortnite all day. Which I'm not fat shaming, but that's how that's kind of he hates himself.
You can be an any sized piece of shit.
Yeah, no, it's not that.
The important part is
the piece of shit is separate from being
that's
chubby.
actually one of the things I really enjoy.
He's feeling low because he failed. Like,
Yes.
he views himself as a piece of shit.
You mentioned it earlier. He got his powers, and then he didn't fucking get ripped suddenly. No, his beard got better.
Yeah.
You know why? Because it's okay.
And his hair.
His hair too.
His hair also got put into the little plates like girls used to do with those butterfly barrettes when we were kids.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I felt like that was appropriate because Thor isn't fucking ripped. Thor's a goddamn Viking. He goes around, drinks a lot, and kills things.
I gotta say, his sweater game was on point.
Yeah, no, I was like, I'd go to Bonnaroo with that douche.
Yeah.
I'd smoke a couple bowls with him.
Okay, here's the thing. Major spoilers for Endgame.
Oh.
Was it just me, or did it sound like they were altering his voice? And I couldn't tell if it was just him doing a mumble thing, or if he was going for, to use Patton Oswalt's nomenclature, that sort of bleh.
B-word fat.
Yeah. Like,
I picked a bread bowl.
like did anybody else notice that about the way that Thor was talking?
I didn't notice it specifically, but I'm sure on a rewatch, if I'm super into it, I could tell you. Like, I'm planning to go back for a rewatch, but I just spent a gross amount of money on my car, so it might be a little later than sooner.
I feel like that might be less of or it's just a choice, more just the fact that he had all sorts of extra makeup and stuff on him.
It was just a question.
Apparently, the lipping for Heath Ledger's Joker was a byproduct of how the prosthetics felt, not a choice he consciously made. He worked it in because he was like, no, it was constantly driving me crazy and chapping the edges of my lips.
Yeah.
So I just worked it in because I felt like it would be in character if he was like a fucking chameleon, can't stop licking his lips.
Oh,
right.
Which, they kind of aped for Barty Crouch Jr.
Did your sex get changed?
No, thank you.
Also, since we just took a little break, I'm going to throw this out there. I'm fighting the big boss. Anyone starting on my right who has a monster that they can add to fight against me.
Yeah, nothing.
Okay.
What are you at?
I am at 5 plus.
Are we getting shit? Getting views, getting likes.
Doesn't look like it.
I don't know.
I don't
Something
know.
was making sounds.
It's too far away from
Oh,
me
no,
to
that's
tell
my
you.
phone.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, sorry.
9,
Couldn't
It's
tell
stupid.
where it was coming from.
Stupid family stuff.
11,
Gotta keep it on.
13, 15. I am at 15. Is that right?
I should say stupid family
8,
stuff. I'm concerned.
10, 5, 17, 20. I'm actually at 20.
You're at 20?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, then you're going to be also fighting... Wait, you're female, right?
Yes.
You're also going to be fighting the Flasher!
Oof, level
Level
16.
16 plus 3 if you're female, which you are. So he's 19.
Okay.
So you've got a total level of 31. Can you, can you defeat 31?
No, I don't think I can. I'm
Would you
going
like
to...
some help?
Yeah, can you even get that high, though?
Yeah, I've got, hold on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
I'm gonna
15,
play a
16,
black
17,
coffee on
18,
me
19,
for 2 more.
20, 21, 22.
Okay, I'm at 22 now with my black coffee.
Well, you don't even need that if you want some help. We can beat them both.
Okay, because you're currently at how much?
I'm at 22.
Okay, so I put us at 42.
Yes. So we
Okay,
would
there's
beat-
now 7 treasures on board.
There's also 3 levels on board.
Yes, there are.
So
Which I was going to
take-
talk to you about.
I will take one of those levels and I will pick 2 treasures.
Real
of the
quick
7.
question.
Whew,
What
that's
do you
real
guys,
yeah, done. Deal.
All
real
right.
quick
That's
question.
real generous.
Real
Oh,
quick question. What are you guys at total? What are they at total?
They are at 31. We are at what, 42?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Just asking.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Alright.
Wait. Are you this one or are you this one?
I'm green.
You're green, so you are here. You go boop, boop, boop. You get 7 treasures between them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That is in the wrong pile.
It is. Let's put that over there. 7.
Well, there you have it, folks. That's a misdeal. This game is a farce.
It's all just bullshit.
That's not when you said when you won the other week. Because I think we found 2 treasure cards in the other deck.
I don't believe that was on video, so it doesn't count.
It was not being videotaped. No.
Yeah, then there's no proof of it, and I don't believe you.
Okay, yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Let me make sure you're not gonna like win the game with any of these. Hold on.
Yeah, no, it's your pick seems fair. That was a real generous number you gave.
I mean, I'm looking for level cards. Unfortunately, I only got 1. To be
were you
honest.
taking into effect the fact that you were -5?
No, but we would have beaten it anyway. I'm sorry, I did not take
Okay.
it back. We were -5 because it's not my battle, it's your battle, but I think it still counts on my next
17, yeah, 37 versus 31.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still
Does that affect anything you would want to do?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair
cool.
enough. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm fine with this. Here. Is yours?
Gosh, hey, don't show Sam.
Yep. And then I'll put these down when it's my turn.
Okay. Well, to finish out my turn, who picked something last?
Oh.
You picked something? I'm sorry.
Yeah, who picked a thing about?
Oh,
about
major,
Endgame?
major
Subject.
spoilers.
About
Major
Endgame?
spoilers.
About Endgame?
Yeah. Which now that we're not live on Instagram, we don't actually have to say anymore because
Yeah.
the
That's a good
title
point.
the title of this episode is going to be major spoilers.
Touche.
So,
All right.
yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. I don't remember because I am high.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say that one of the things that I kind of didn't care for was the test run scene where Scott makes such a big to-do about the fact that they've only got enough PIM particles for one run, and he's ready to go, and then he blows the use of the PIM particles.
Manufactured crisis.
Right?
Yeah.
It seemed... Okay, don't give me a second one and a goofy scene where he is inept. Just give me Jeremy Renner volunteering to go
Yeah.
and doing that scene.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
criminy.
Yeah.
Like, again, it was not the most egregious thing in the world. And it was.
I mean, I feel
it was still a good chuckle. Like the.
Yeah, it was a good. I mean, it was a pretty tense. You know, like they were using Professor Hulk as doing a lot of comedic heavy lifting.
Oh yeah.
Because they seem to kind of trying to do this like crazy Scott Lang thing.
Yeah.
You know, he's a little off. He's not quite as.
They paid for all that mocap on Ruffalo.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true.
You know.
Like, why not use it? There was way less mocap for Josh Brolin in this one because they hardly have a bad guy. He's a theoretical bad guy for most of the movie until he kind of pops up and forces his way in at the end.
Well, no, they really are traversing the entire hero's journey.
Okay, elaborate.
After the snap,
Ditch those for me.
there is the reset with.
It's your turn.
With Natalie sitting behind the desk, her hair has grown out from the roots and she has not re-dyed it to indicate to us how she has lost it. And then she's got the other members of the Avengers. She's talking the holograms.
Yeah.
She's talking.
Well,
to everybody.
actually, I thought she was going gray. Like I thought that was specifically what they were trying to point out. Is she has like a gray shock of hair. Like
her ends are still that blonde dyed color from 5 years before, and it's grown out.
Huh.
She has let herself go in that way. Nice little element to it.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing about Black Widow. Her hair has always been immaculately coiffed.
Well, she doesn't have to hide anymore though. Like,
right.
Like she hasn't bothered to cut the ends off. Or
who's doing espionage work?
She's too fucking work. Well, yeah, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
Everyone's got bigger problems, but she also she's more focused on. She's not hiding anymore. She's on the compound. She's just. Yeah, she has no reason to care what she looks like because she's worrying about bigger shit, which is trying to get humanity back.
Well, and they make a point of she's clearly on edge. When she's talking to War Machine about what's happening with Clint, she's on the verge of tears, and she's on edge.
Yeah.
Did you go through a lot?
Yeah.
Well, it felt like she was sort of lifting the weight for everybody. Since so many people were just gone, and she's just sort of carrying everything, and she felt like that world was on her shoulders, and you can see that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fight this unless you guys want to do something.
It's level 6. Does it get any bonuses against you?
Nope.
All right, you're at level 22, if I remember correctly.
Yep. So I will beat it unless somebody wants to do something real drastic.
I'd like to burn all your cards.
That's pretty drastic. I think that would probably seal the deal.
This
this
is my set of Super Munchkin.
You win.
And I think that the Superest Munchkin is the one that burns the cards.
Well, you bring in things from an outside realm. This is all two-dimensional, basically.
That's
so
true.
You're pulling in a third dimension and just completely annihilating this entire existence.
Yeah.
I feel like if fourth dimensional beings came and invaded our world, it'd just be the worst.
You get one more. You get one more turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's fine.
Before the hammer gets laid down.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm yes, I got such a wide berth now.
Yeah, no, you've really pulled out ahead, and
I'll have an orbital HQ, and that's fine. I am now going.
You have flying, right?
I have.
Okay, Kate. Yeah.
Yep. So I can actually use it, which is nice.
Yeah, that's handy. I mean, you might as well lay it out, otherwise you lose it. Where's Sully?
I'm going to accidentally off a sidekick.
Go up a level.
So I can go up a level. So I win the combat, go up a level. I'm going to off this sidekick because I don't need a reporter anymore. I'm too powerful to worry about that. And then I'm going to play. Wait, what the hell did I do?
You used this one.
Oh, okay,
off a sidekick.
And then I'm going to put down a different sidekick. Monkey with costume like mine.
Oh, that's a sweet one.
Yeah. And then I'm going to use prehensile pigtails to give me -2 hands. So these are now being held by my prehensile pigtails. So this is now giving me a +6.
Now activated.
Yep.
Baller.
Ah, snap. I'm just rocking this out. Okay.
You are.
Then...
It looked like you had another go up a level you wanted to burn.
I'm going to put one more
So
up
you're trying to
here.
throw something into the pile.
No, but I'm
Okay.
going to try. I'm going to use my hidden lab now. Draw 4 treasure cards immediately. I drew this as a face down, but I'm using it for my hands. So.
I really wish I had actually fucked that monster over now.
Just trying to get to the end.
Yeah, fair enough.
I appreciate that.
Game of Thrones should air soon. So.
Yeah. That's it's a little after 9.
Yeah.
All right, but what about you, Ryan?
I'm gonna go.
What
New costume go up a level? 9.
So I guess other moments I love. I mean, obviously, major spoilers. You should know that by now if you're watching this because it'll say it in the thing. But
Yeah.
Cap
You're
with Mjolnir was fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
like-
is that canon? I feel like that's happened.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Well, and also when they did the DC Marvel crossover in the late '90s or mid '90s or whatever, Wonder Woman picks it up.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, which was fucking a great moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Well, also I liked that it was a callback to 2.
Yeah.
Where he watches him almost pick up Mjolnir
Yeah,
and he's worried and then he laughs it off. That sucks. Just a trap and
Yeah.
something for your hand, I guess.
I lost a level, I lost an origin, or I did not have an origin, so I could not lose an origin, so I lost a level.
Yeah.
So I drew, I looted the room, drew another class, and I have Super Munchkin, so now I've got both classes, so there's that.
Baller.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that it was a callback to the second one. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's happened in the books. I haven't read enough Cap and Thor to say for
I
sure.
also have not, but I feel like it.
I would put money down. Can you kick in the door for me?
Lose your class.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
You're a classless fellow.
Alright, dope.
Classless lady.
Throw that away for
Classless
me.
human.
Exotic. I'm a chameleon now.
Just... Do you want to go looking for trouble, or leave the
I'm
room?
gonna have to loot the room, unfortunately. Can you have more than one origin?
If you have a card that says you can, I think.
Yeah.
But otherwise, no, I don't believe so.
Alright, well, they do the same fucking thing anyway. Yeah, Cap using Mjolnir was fucking great. Obviously, watching him bang around the fucking shield with Mjolnir,
Yeah.
using them in conjunction and just
That was a nice piece of that fight. I
yeah,
really enjoyed
that was fucking great. And, I liked that they had, I did like that during the Captain Marvel fight, he was, so worried that he was fucking rain fire, which
Yeah.
was, a real, punk move. He's,
Yeah, absolutely.
he's so afraid he's willing to possibly sacrifice himself and everyone else to just...
Thanos knew he would not sacrifice himself. You don't think for a second that Thanos,
Well, that's
as he's
true.
been built up, could withstand one of those shells.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
absolutely
one
could,
landed in front of Scott, and he was able to beep, 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 in order to get away from it.
Okay. I haven't seen it twice, and like I said, I did have someone snoring, so I was a little distracted. But
No, I know.
Yeah,
It's
no.
a-
I'm just saying, I didn't fucking remember that actually. But yeah, that's
Well,
a good point.
it's one of those distraction things too, because he's open fire, because at that point everyone's dying,
Right.
and the heroes are gonna have to go save people instead of fight him.
Right.
So
Yeah,
it's one.
yeah.
It is still a fear thing. But
Yeah.
It's not that he was fearing the fire coming from above. He was fearing the heroes that would then be
Exactly.
distracted.
It was a desperation move.
Yeah.
Like when I think Ebony Maw says something.
Yeah, he specifically says decimate our forces or whatever, and he's like, "Fuck them."
Yeah, well, and that's the thing is he was afraid of them.
It's your turn, by the way.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah,
But he
I looted the room. I can't do anything.
I think he knew that those big bullets aren't gonna hurt me
Yeah.
because I'm fucking Thanos.
Yeah.
You know.
I pulled a moon out of someone told me I pulled a moon out of the fucking
Right.
night sky and fucking threw it at Tony Stark.
Which I must hate that dude.
Yeah, I must really hate him. Well, no, I did like that he kind of gave him that respect at the end of the other one, and then by the time he's, I do like that. It also kind of turns out Thanos is a spoiled little brat.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I'm not getting my way. I'm going to enjoy wiping out your whole planet.
All right. I'm gonna fight a creature with my hand
Okay.
for the win. Dr. Death Breath, level 18. No bonuses to him, though.
Okay.
I am 9, 10, 11, 12,
Okay.
13, 14.
I'm going to.
Can I please count?
Sorry.
I mean, you can keep
ahead.
counting silently, but
Go ahead,
one
that's
of
fine.
us is
Yeah.
gonna fuck this for you.
Discard a power card at any time to draw a face down door.
Okay.
So I am going to discard a power card to draw a face down door.
Alright.
Okay, that's something. Alright. What level are you?
I'm 38.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Good. Well, please be my guest.
Alright, fine. Rock of Repentance, you can get the treasure, but you get no level.
Okay. That's fine. I knew you had it because I gave it to you.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Okay.
But I wanted those treasures.
Fair enough.
This lets me hang on to what I got going on then.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't really care who used it first. I would have used it eventually. Probably not to fuck you over. Like, 'cause
No, it would have cost literally all of my cards.
how much did it cost? Everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, or what did it cost? Everything?
Yeah, no, I didn't have a single thing like that. This would have been more of a like, see if I can get him out of the
Yeah,
fight.
I'm interested to see how they do the Black Widow movie now, if it's going to be a flashback or if there's going to be some loophole. I find it hard to believe that they'll do an entire Guardians movie without Gamora.
Yeah.
And they do that kind of tease where he's scanning for her, at the end, so, you're assuming Peter's hope,
Well, my question with...
I'm going to sell these for 1,000 to get a level.
Okay.
So I'm level 10, but I have not one.
Yes.
My question with Black Widow is because she was sacrificed for a stone, does that change it? Does that change her availability to be reincarnated?
Yeah, well, absolutely, because it's
Right.
the way they're kind of playing it is it's permanent. The magic of the Soul Stone is so specific that the sacrifice you make,
Yeah.
And
it cannot be affected by the Soul Stone.
Plus, they
that-
said
yeah.
specifically when
he was trying
to bring her back, he tried to bring her back,
Yeah.
he just
Yeah.
couldn't.
Yeah.
So that's that.
My turn?
It is.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you adding up earlier, but I
Oh,
wanted
yeah,
to
please.
very specifically play at any time, so I wanted to try to get something
Absolutely.
to do something. I am going to...
Well, that is pretty
Sorry, that was a
Munchkin-y.
kick in the door. So, level 16.
Slobbering alien horde.
Oof.
Yeah. So, I got fucking nothing.
Well, it's actually a 14 because it's -2 against mutants, and you're a mutant as well as a mystic.
Yeah,
you're a Scarlet Witch actually.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, I have nothing to defeat it. I would like some help from Ryan. It will not pursue me if I choose to run away, so we don't have to do this.
Now, I will help
Okay.
for nothing.
All right, there you go.
All right. Well,
You've won.
that's mighty nice of you. And I will take your fucking charity. So that's 2 levels.
Nice.
And 4 treasure.
Yeah, getting back in this game though.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No, I'm fucking not.
fuck it. Here you are. Look at you.
Gonna come back and get us, aren't you? Like Sharkus.
Yeah. Suck a big old donkey dick.
Oh my god, random thing, absolutely not related to anything at all.
Go
Okay.
for it.
It was Maddie's birthday yesterday.
Oh, okay.
So we were celebrating. We got her one of the very large LOL doll things, which is basically like a container filled with all these wrapped up little things that you don't know what they are until you open them.
Oh,
so
that's
it's like
fun.
absolutely, and they're like little dolls and like clothes
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
That's a neat idea.
Yeah, there's one that is, and because it had like pets in there too, it's one that was like a golden bone for the pet to bite on. But it separates. It separates, and of course, being a standard bone shape, it has like the 2 knobs on either end and then the shaft in the middle, and the end comes off, which then looks like a cock and balls. So this little child's toy she's now playing with this thing that I made sure to put back together, but Ella of course pulls it apart and then it's a cock and balls.
And you're just watching your child run around with a cock and balls.
Exactly.
Can you kick in the door
Yes.
for me?
Have you ever looked at the weird similarity between dog toys and sex toys? Like, some of them are difficult to tell which is which.
Yeah, no, actually, that is some.
Yeah.
Having worked at PetSmart previously for
Yeah.
like a while, there are a lot of very sex toy looking dog toys.
Yeah, right.
I feel like they really are just lazy and are like, well,
you know, you can get all
do
the
still get to
markets
loot
that
the
way.
room though if you get a trap,
Yeah.
right? All right.
Yeah.
I'll take my loot because I'm doing nothing right now.
But I mean, it's always been the case that like dog toys and baby toys are basically identical. They're basically interchangeable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh
it's-
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, dog toys and sex toys.
Yeah, it's
also
specifically
sadly
And,
interchangeable.
and
Yeah.
therefore, by the
The Nylabone Galileo
Commutative.
is just a giant butt plug.
by the
Yeah.
by the commutative property of
There you
toys,
go.
sex toys can substitute for baby toys in a pinch,
To be fair,
and
that is
baby
the case.
toys can substitute for sex toys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Vibration and durability.
Yeah.
That
All
is what
feels
they-
good on your gums.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I don't like where this is going at all.
Nope.
All right. It is your turn.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Let's see if we can't put this thing to bed.
Please do.
Tremendous. +6 against anyone with more than one class. That's not me, so he's just a 14. I am still a 38.
Okay, so I'm going to play a Wandering Monster card with Baron Boron.
Okay.
It's +5 against anyone with no powers. I'm pretty sure you have
I have
powers.
powers.
And I'm also going to make him the ruler of a small European country, so he's
Oh.
actually at a +9.
Oh, very nice.
And you get 1 extra treasure if you defeat him. But
No, it doesn't matter.
Uh,
How is he? Wait, how is he a +9 and not a +5?
sorry, he's at a total
He's at
of
now.
9.
Okay, he's at 9. Okay.
a hero in a better costume than yours came in, drinking black coffee,
Ooh.
and kidnapped your Aunt Marge.
Oh shit.
Did you say that name? And gave some pretty sick bonuses to Tremendous while you were trying to fight him.
Oof. All right. Well, my goodness. Okay.
And also, fuck you.
Touche.
So that's 17 and 9 plus 14. So let's do that math
All right.
real
Let's
quick.
see. Well, 14. This is 24. 26.
This is the account.
31. Plus 9 is 40.
Yes.
He's at 40. I am at 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36.
Whoa,
37, 38,
How many
39,
empty hands do you
two
have?
Empty hands because I have prehensile pigtails, so I have
Yeah.
minus 2 hands.
Okay.
God damn, I lost count.
36.
36?
Yeah.
He's pretty
37, 38, 39. Because I was 38 and then I went up to level 10 because I sold stuff.
Okay.
Man, I wish I had like a little tiny bonus.
I mean, we just
have
dumped everything. Like
You
this.
did.
This is our, fucking like.
This is our Infinity War.
Yeah,
this
no,
is our end game.
Yeah. Well, it's not even our end game. It's,
No, this is our end game.
well, yeah, literally, it's our end game. I was about to say like it's more like the confrontation on Titan, where they're just literally throwing everything to the point where like Tony's armor starts to slough off because he keeps getting it slapped off of him. But
Yeah.
I fucking love that when he just like yanks the fucking helmet off and then
Oh.
just fucking swipes him again. He's just like, get that fucking nano shit out of here.
I mean, look, I've got to say that for all of its foibles, I liked Endgame. I think that
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely.
it wrapped up the phase for Marvel. It wrapped up the.
I'm really excited to see where they're going with the next phase.
Yeah, and I
Hopefully
liked
it has some good direction to it.
I liked the swan songs that were sung.
Yeah.
I liked how we lost the people that we lost. You know.
All right, I'm gonna run away.
All right.
I need to run away twice.
That's
So I'm gonna run from Baron Boron first.
So
Successfully.
Sweet.
Now I will run from Tremendous.
Not so
Unsuccessfully.
sweet. Do you have a class power or anything that can help you re-roll that?
I might. Oh wait, hold on. I have bonuses to that. +1 to run away for this.
Super speed? That seems like maybe no. That's for stealing.
No,
things.
yeah, it doesn't, which is funny.
Teleportation, I think.
Teleportation
that's-
does.
Oh, I wasn't
Plus
using
one.
my
Or
chameleon
no,
ability
it's
when I hit
stealing
those
stuff.
traps. Motherfucker. What you gonna do? I know it would have been a big like game changer anyway. What's the bad stuff for Tremendous?
He is lose at least 5 ranks of power, so it's really not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll just lose 5 ranks of powers because I don't think I have enough to. Yeah, I would need
So
another
much.
Yeah, I would need one more +1
Okay.
to have it. So yeah, I lose a Tremendous.
We successfully threw everything at you and
Yeah.
repelled you from the gates of winningdom.
Yes, you did. I'm not going to steal from you guys, so I'm going to get rid of theft and. Actually, no, I'm even less going to do this. So I'm going to get rid of these 2. Anyway, I can't do anything else. So if you want to go, I'm just going to figure out what I'm getting rid of.
Okay.
Kicking that door.
Kicking it in. But yeah, like I was saying, trap, giant whirling blades, or if you're not wearing headgear, lose a level. So I'm wearing fucking headgear because I just swapped out a fucking. God.
Better than losing a level.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, no, it is. It's better, I guess. But if I had the other thing, then I could have done the thing. Oh.
You just can't get any traction in this game.
No, I can't.
It's been rough for you.
Alright. Commence.
Kicking that door for me, please.
Yep. Alright, we're all happier for you facing the level 4 fandom menace.
Okay. I'm going to defeat them handily unless someone is going to.
Nope.
Okay.
You got him down.
No, sir,
All right.
Rebob.
Move me up to 9, please. How many treasure was that?
That is 2 treasures. Get low on these treasure cards.
It's a tense end game. Alright, I am just like you going to move up to level 10,
Alright.
but not win the game. Got nothing. Nothing. Your
Alright.
turn.
Alright. But yeah, so
We do.
overall impressions, like I said, I liked it. There was, I think it's a nice transition. I think it's a good way to tie up the Avengers and allow for a new update.
I think they made a lot of interesting choices, not all of which I agreed with, but you know what? That's not their job, is to
Right.
fucking tailor write it to me, and there was a lot of high expectations, and I saw it at a time that wasn't ideal because I wanted to make sure I didn't get it spoiled for me, and like, you know, it wasn't ideal circumstances, and I'd like to put all that in, but like, yeah, it's not their job to write it directly to me, you know.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
thought
absolutely.
like there were so many things that I liked about it that, like, you know, I could never say I didn't enjoy it. You know,
and that's the
like-
thing. Like, even the things that like we've described, like it's at the end of the day, it's not against like the movie as a whole. It's like nitpicky stuff.
Yeah,
you know,
it's-
stuff that's
yeah.
like not really, but it didn't take away from the experience so much that it wasn't.
Yeah,
enjoyable.
no, there was enough things in there for me where, like, I was like, you know what, like, you know, I can't love everything about it.
No,
You know,
no.
that would be so fucking hard to accomplish. Kick in the door for me,
But
please.
you can love quite a bit, and I think we do.
Lose secret identity.
Ugh.
Okay. But I already have Chameleon, which, like, allows me to try and get out of a trap.
Well, then try to get out of this trap, don't
Okay. Yeah, because I haven't been using that. On a 1 through 3, you escape. On a 4 through 6, the trap is effective. On a 6, you also lose this card. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
You got it. Hey.
Oh, you lose this card.
yep.
So
And,
did
Now
not
the
like
trap
that
is
night.
effective.
and that was my secret identity.
Oh, well then
So,
there you go.
Yeah.
Well, alright then. I guess I'll loot the room. Oh, fuck that. Wishing ring. Cancel any trap.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Do
I literally just kept that in my hand. Like, yeah, okay.
Okay, there it is.
I'm going to loot the room. Your turn.
All right, let's see what we got. +2 bonus, shattering the streak. Alright, well, I lost powers, so let me throw that in. And I'm going to look for trouble.
Yeah, I did fucking when King T'Challa King T'Challa fucking walks through the fucking portal with the E-Bombay, and over the 5 years you see they rebuilt all the shit that they lost during the coup from like Killmonger.
Yeah.
Like that was one of my favorite things. It's like, oh shit, like the flying shit's back. Yeah, like that was great. Like I got total goosebumps, and there was a huge cheer, and then Spider-Man, there was another huge cheer. That was fucking great in and of itself. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say.
Looking for trouble?
Yeah, he's looking for trouble.
Oh.
So, I have nothing I can do.
I got nothing I can do. Great game.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
that's it.
hard fought. We Munchkin the shit out of this.
Absolutely we did.
Yeah.
Good game.
Like a true
good
Munchkin.
game. Yeah.
Yeah. And just so overpowered. Can we just get a quick breakdown of what the winning combo was?
I am a Techno with an orbital HQ and a cape to fly there, with a license to demolish a molybdenum skateboard with which I use my powered armor and deadly golf club and wrist radio that I hold with my prehensile pigtails because I have sweet blades coming out of my hands while I drive my sweet talking car with my sidekick monkey with a costume like
your
mine.
sidekick monkey drives the car because you have super speed.
Oh,
and
yeah,
don't
you're
forget
right.
about your sweet claws.
Yeah, my claws are pretty sweet. And apparently I have a shattering shriek that I got at the end, which is,
Well, you're just acquiring
icing on the
powers.
cake.
Yeah, you're just, what's it, Skylar from Heroes?
Yeah, exactly. Just pulling it all
just
together.
acquiring powers.
Because why the hell not?
I think Mimic in the X-Men, was that the guy who,
Yeah,
if he was in 5 feet proximity, he would just ape your powers?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, are they ever gonna freaking involve like the mutant world with?
Well, they just got it back. I think they're working it into late phase 2, if I had to guess.
Okay.
And I would honestly rather see them introduce Fantastic Four, watch it done well.
Yeah,
and
that would be a nice change.
Yeah, and fucking get Victor Von Doom, because if you want an Avengers level bad guy, it is
have
Victor Von Goddamn Doom.
Absolutely.
Everybody's talking about Galactus, and I
that would
just
be fucking cool too.
I
Silver Surfer's a pretty good bad guy if you're going to do a 2-part Avengers thing. Like Silver Surfer first time and then actually fighting Galactus like out in space before he gets to Earth would be a good...
I mean, that would be fine for one movie, honestly. Like, have him be, the actual harbinger of the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
I'd be alright with that.
No, I'm curious to see how they'll do it. But they're set up clearly to they've got a plan so far. I feel like they're going to continue with it.
Diving deeper into space. They've now got what is it, the
sword?
The Guardians of
the Asgardians of the Galaxy.
I was fumbling on that, but the Asgardians of the Galaxy.
I would watch the hell out of that movie.
But then
Thor's best Thor.
But that means you have two space properties at least going right now. Which is pretty cool.
Oh,
I mean, technically they already did with Guardians and Thor, but I'm really excited to see where they go with it. I'm really excited to have played this great game with you guys. Everyone who's watched, thank you for sitting down and enjoying it with us. I hope you enjoyed sitting down and listening to our thoughts on Endgame.
And if you are watching this, sure, we had the Instagram feed cut out on us, but we did also have this streaming live on Instagram, in the future.
Yeah, please feel free to check us out, Board and Baked, on Instagram. We're also on Twitter. We tweet occasionally, usually when I'm drunk. And
smash that MFN subscribe button.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, friend of the show, Eric.
If you want to like and subscribe, I think we are all going to run to the other room and
Game of
catch
Thrones.
the end of Game of Thrones. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.